Hi, I'm Abby Miller. I am at my new listing here in Trilogy at the Polo Club. It's a neighborhood that I am very fond of. I also live here. So I want to show you my new listing on Havasu Falls. I genuinely would purchase this home myself, but it is in the 55 plus portion of the community. There is an all ages section, but this part is in the 55 plus section of the community. There's a walking path right across the street from the house. There's a greenbelt right next to the house, so you only have neighbors on one side, which is really appealing. And then this front landscaping is taken care of through the HOA, which is great. Low HOAs, if you join the club membership, which I highly recommend because it's a super active lifestyle, the HOAs are 510, and that includes your front landscaping as well. So come on in. This is the Excite floor plan. Now this is just a wee baby. This home was built in 2021 and it gives you 2 bedrooms plus this flexible space, a den. You could make it into another bedroom. It's up to you. I think it looks really great and open as a den. And then right when you look through that window, you can see the green belt. So it feels super open on both sides of the home. And then going into the backyard, right when you walk in, you just see open mountains, palm trees. I'm hearing the spillover fountains of the pool. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's start at the front of the home. So part of the upgraded package of building a new home in Trilogy at the Polo Club is deciding on all of the upgrades and updates that you want. So this door was one of the upgrades. I think it's really nice, especially since that is the afternoon sun in the front of the house. So it will be spilling through in the afternoon. This is the guest quarters. So you have an ensuite here. That's not to be missed because it's really nice when you are staying at someone's house and you have your own bathroom. You don't have to walk in your PJs out the hall. And here's a closet as well. We love a closet. There is carpet in this bedroom, but throughout the majority of the home, there is this large tile plank flooring, and we really like these rectangular squares. It's very modern, super clean. Coming into the den, you've already videoed this part of the house. Over here, you have the powder bath. So when your guests are just visiting for the afternoon, they can enjoy this beautiful, clean bathroom. Something to note about this house, because you're not here with me yet, even though I encourage you to come see it in person, is that it's very clean. And they've done a great job of styling this house. If this is an opportunity where you'd like to purchase a desert home and have all the furniture as part of the purchase, that's something that these sellers are open to. They've styled it really nicely for the home, so I would take advantage of that opportunity. This kitchen in the Excite model is what really gets people excited. Do you get it? So quartz countertops. I like the two-tone countertop selection. I think it's very fresh and very architectural digest of them. I don't see this backsplash often, and if you get close up to it, you can see it has a little shimmer, kind of a modern Spanish-y style. Anyone who's visited the home always points out that backsplash. So big open dining room space. You could flip-flop the rooms. I wouldn't. I would keep this as a dining room, and you could do a bigger table if you wanted to, probably up to 6 or 8. But you have these bar stools, so it's really nice to have a lot of seating, and we know most people, when they come over and you're hosting, they're in the kitchen. So the coolest part about this layout is you have the kitchen flowing right into the living room, lots of natural light. You already have the shutters installed in this home, so it's really great. Not only would you be purchasing a new home, all the fans are in place, the lighting, everything is so new. And that's to the credit of the sellers, because they decided to really soup up this home, and you could get very lucky with it. Part of the Shea Homes building kind of upgrade package is this glass panel wall. So I have one at my house. I really like it. It creates an effortless indoor-outdoor flow. So that's really nice. You have the slider here when you walk in the front door, so when you come right in the house, you notice the pool right away. The pool, we'll just jump right into the backyard because I'm too excited. We still have to go to the garage. We still have to go to the primary bedroom, but this this outdoor space is really, really nice. You have low maintenance landscaping. You also have pops of green, which I like, with artificial turf on either side. And then looking from this beautiful PebbleTech pool, you can see the green belt there. I'm looking at mountains. It's really lovely back here. And there's a little turtle design in the pool, which I like. But this is the perfect size pool. I know it's hard to tell what the size of a pool is in photos, but this is a great little swimmable, floatable pool. And something to note is there's a pool chiller. So that was a mega upgrade that these sellers put into the home. So on really hot days, instead of jumping in the pool and it feeling like a hot tub, you would jump in the pool and it would be chilled. So we're gonna show you what that looks like on the side of the home. You don't see many of these in the desert, quite frankly, and I think it's brilliant because pool's a funny thing. Either, you know, it's too warm, too cold, it's not clean, but it's really nice that they included that. So the benefit of this home, not only backing up to the green belt, is it does back up to a city street, and that street is Jackson Street. And the benefit there is open views and openness. So when you walk into the home, you're not looking at another roof. And some people say, well, you know, we don't want to be backed up to a street. First of all, you have a lot of space between the house and the street. It's very soundproof. These homes are built very well. So, and when you're out in the backyard and you have these fountains going, you don't notice the road noise as much, especially if you're coming from Orange County, LA. This is nothing. We're just so spoiled in the desert. So you will hear cars driving by when you're outside, but it turns into white noise because, you know, you're living in a resort backyard here. So that's just my disclaimer. But I would really encourage you to see it in person, because don't let backing up to a city street intimidate you, especially here in Indio. So open living space. We're going to take you right into the garage and the pantry and the laundry room. So you have a lot of cabinet space in this kitchen, but what I like about this home is it gives you this snack closet, okay? Just come to the snack closet for a good time. And then you have the laundry room. So sorry. You have the laundry room. When you purchase a home, mainly in these 55 plus communities, all the appliances are provided to you. So the new washer and dryer, you have a sink, you have lots of storage. Let's keep moving. We're going into the garage here. This is a great opportunity, folks. You've got 2 full cars and a golf cart garage. If you don't have a golf cart, there is no golf course within the community. There are many surrounding, and people do ride their golf carts around, but mainly it's just for the lifestyle choice. We are in one of the phases, the newer phases in Trilogy Polo, so it's about a 10-minute walk to the clubhouse, maybe 15 minutes if you're a slow walker. But in this garage, you also have the AC unit, you have the solar equipment. There's a 15-panel solar system to the house. So stick with me here, folks, stick with me. This home is gorgeous. We're gonna go to the primary bedroom. We've seen the guest suite in the front with the ensuite. We've seen the den, we've seen the powder bath, we've seen the gorgeous backyard. Now check this out. We love a big primary bedroom. So much natural light. And again, up against your wall here, there's no neighbors behind this wall. So it's really nice. They've installed the fans. They have the lighting in this room. These are just things you notice, especially with new homes. Sometimes they don't put in recessed lighting, and you know, it's just not great. Check out this bathroom. Plenty of counter space. We love. There is a toilet in this bathroom. It's right in there. You can show it or not. It's beautiful. Shea shower. So Shea Homes, they are known for building beautiful showers, taking the tile all the way up to the 10-foot ceilings, and it just feels really good. And of course, the flooring throughout, a big closet. Check out the closet. Beautiful. Everyone always wants to know, how do we store all of our items that we want to bring to our desert home? Well, let me tell you something, folks. You don't want to bring all your items to your desert home. You want to bring your activewear. You want to bring a couple pairs of shoes, some bathing suits. The clubhouse has a golf simulator. There's pool tables. There's 2 pools at the club. A lap pool is included and a community pool. And even though you have your own pool in the backyard here, you can order drinks and food at that pool, at the community pool. And something about Trilogy Polo that I just want to note is when you're looking at communities and you're trying to find an easy one to plug into, maybe meet friends and have a well-built home, Trilogy at the Polo Club is for you. Please check out this listing on Havasu Falls. I would love to meet you and talk you through what it would be like to be a resident of Trilogy Polo Club.